It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Fantastic
They did well
job.
for a quick little lesson like that.
They really did, and they were taught by the best because Chef Andy was also my mucky mentor as well, and he's fantastic.
He is fantastic. Now, of course, that is some of the action that you can expect over this weekend at the Cavendish Celebrity Cook-Off Challenge, because it's going to be great. Like Kat said, we're going to be there. Come through and just support us. See if you can actually take us on together with some of the Smile FM presenters.
For real. Now, a place that we also want you to come through, if you don't already have tickets, is, of course, the Durban July that's happening this weekend. Probably one of the biggest events in the country this
you're heading
year.
through there?
I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to it. I fly out tomorrow.
It's going to be great. But we have tickets to give away. All you need to do is SMS the keyword COMP, your name and city, to 33728, and that could see you ending up partying at the Durban July.
Yeah, that's going to be absolutely amazing. You know what's also amazing is the fact that we're always giving you some really great tips on where you can travel in the world. We're about to show you a place that's different from any other place in the world. That's, of course, going to give you no lack of memories. You're just going to make memories as you go, and it's a place that Ewan wants to visit
I
as
would
well.
love to go to, of course, our travel package of the week, the breathtaking Alaska. Check it out.
Alaska offers adventure on a grand scale. America's 49th state is wildly bountiful with an ever-shifting landscape where the glaciers evolve and retreat.
If I were to stand still in this very spot for 24 hours, this time tomorrow I'd have moved half a meter. And if I had the patience to, I'd stand here for a year, and then I would have moved 100 meters by the end of the year.
The Herbert Glacier in the Tongass National Park is a popular site for scientific exploration as well as a hiking destination. However, it's best seen from a bird's eye view.
Chip, I always thought I had the best job in the world, but I think you've just taken the honors.
Well, I couldn't argue with this, but what I tell a lot of the folks is I don't work for a living. I live for a living. I've been here for many years now, and I have found that this is quite a forte that one can aspire to. So I welcome you all here to my office.
This is such an awe-inspiring sight. How did it come to be?
Well, what you're standing on here is a river. Here in southeast Alaska, we get a tremendous amount of snowfall. It turns into glacier ice, and then it flows into the valleys. This is a river, just like a lake drains into a river. An ice field flows into a valley glacier and drains out to the sea.
A trip to Alaska is a true adventure, both above and below the surface. In summer, the water reaches temperatures of 18 degrees Celsius, but Ursula is not convinced.
Hey Fred, who'd have thought you could snorkel or scuba dive in Alaska?
Most people think polar bears, icebergs, but we don't have any of that out here. Actually, have very nice clear water, and the temperature's moderate. We don't have any glaciers here, so it's quite clear, and it's not as cold as most people think, and this wetsuit's gonna do a great job of keeping you warm out there.
So what will we see down there?
Lots of invertebrates from the sea stars that are all different colors, purples, orange. We've got sea urchin, cucumber. Of course, there's a kelp forest out there. You might get to see a school of salmon out there. That's always neat to see. And there's a lot of rockfish and just all kinds of plant life. Many things to see out there. You won't be disappointed.
Locals say the secret to staying warm is a wetsuit with a hood that covers your head and goggles that take up most of your face. That puts the brrr in brave.
Oh my word! Now that was unbelievably cool. It's the best kind of northern exposure from way up there to down below. It's just crazy cool. As for snorkeling in the rain, you can't beat it.
Back on dry land, Alaska's capital is arguably one of the most beautiful cities in the States. With no road access to Juneau, it's a one-of-a-kind destination.
We're told that the very best way to take in the sights of this spectacular region is from the inside of a float plane. The one we're taking is a de Havilland Beaver. It has 450 horsepower and it's capable of 6 hours flight time. One pilot, 4 passengers, we're ready to go.
While we enjoy the sights, more on the best times to visit. The peak tourist season is July to mid-August, when the parks are packed and it's essential to make reservations for ferries and accommodations. September still has mild weather, it's less crowded and prices are lower.
Steve, this is a magnificently beautiful part of the world. I've never seen anything like it.
It is very beautiful to me also, and it's something that a person can't put on film or on picture without experiencing it for themselves.
What kinds of wildlife can we experience in these parts?
You can see black bear, brown bear, black-tailed deer, whale, orca, and also humpback whale, sea lions, porpoises. It's like a seventh wonder of the world. I've seen a lot of places in the world, and this is one of my favorite.
The people are as warm and welcoming as the food is hearty. If you're a carnivore, you'll enjoy sampling the large game animals such as moose and elk.
Summertime is salmon time in this part of the world, and the living has been really easy in Juneau. On that note, we say goodbye with not a braai or a barbie, but because we're in Alaska, it's a bake.
Alaska can be an expensive place to visit because of its location. So when a special travel package comes your way, grab the chance to have the trip of a lifetime.
By supporting the Flower Valley Conservation Trust, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Alaska. Alaska, definitely, like you've seen, a unique place to go visit and absolutely gorgeous with the wildlife and the scenery. But all those details on your trip to Alaska, you can find that on pmptravel.co.za, also on our website, expressoshow.com. Keep in mind, this is actually the best time of the year to go.
And it's known as the Great Land.
The Great Land.
Absolutely breathtaking. Now, you know what? The Skip Style Workshop is continuing, and of course, our fashion director, Alexa Chaffee, is giving women all around South Africa a new lease on style, one wardrobe at a time. So it is time for us to take a look at our next style makeover with Alexis.